Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed. Time to wake up. Time to get out of bed. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go. Get up, and then they got go up. Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up, get up.
Creations.
It's my imagination taking pity on my heart. So now,
will I be happy? Will I meet a tall, dark, handsome? Will I be happy? Will I meet a tall, dark, handsome?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, everybody.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
I dug that new opening. I like those little extra, that old vintage, or seemingly vintage.
Oh, yeah. They're legitimately vintage. Yeah. Very old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Dug those up. Yeah. Let's say hi to everybody real quick. I have it's like a scattered show planned. So that should work. Past Master Dan is here. Thank you for being here. Am I
you're
audible
roboting a
for
little
you,
bit,
my dear?
but I think I'm gonna be probably doing the same here.
Mm.
We're experiencing.
Well, yeah, there was like a 10-second delay between me hearing you out there and hearing you in here. So,
Oh, really?
good old Spectrum internet. But anyway, I guess we'll roll with it as always. Hi, Patrick T.
You want me to drop out, come back in, see if that maybe
No, it's probably. I mean, it's probably on my end because I have all these tabs open for the show. I don't know what else to do about it. I don't know. Or I can drop out and come back in. Doesn't really
Well,
matter.
I got most of the weather ones you brought up, so if you want to drop some of those down, you can.
Sure.
Like the NOAA I have up. I have the.
I don't know. I can't even find a specific tab right now, like because there's so many of them. But it's cool. It's okay.
That's how filled of a show we got for you guys.
Indeed. And it's not even that big of a news day, in my opinion. But there's some stuff going on. Who else is here? We have the first person who was here was Tony T. Hi. And we had Rocky, the Black Dragon. I do have my coffee cup somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's MK's coffee cup.
Well, you got it for me. And it's from California, so I feel like it's our coffee cup.
Yes, I got it for you in the gift shop when I was on my way over here. We also have your brother, Jason. Hello, Jason. We also have Stream Elements Bot, and we have Tattoo Weenie in the chat. It says, good morning, Sheila and chat. We have the infamous Puma Fist. Hi. We have Stoned Ape Adventures. Hello. Cool.
Hey, what's going on, Stone Ape?
Who else do we have? Your lovely mother, Deborah Caraway. I
What's
did
going
find
on,
that.
Mom?
Here's a lipstick color. I found it just this morning. She says, "Good morning, MK." Here, I'll put it on the screen. Wait, it was on screen. Good morning, MK and Sheila, and producer Tuna. Yeah, she's working
Producer
hard.
Tuna.
She's working hard this morning. About time. Hope you had a good poop. Says your brother. There she is. Matt Finkerton is here. Hello.
What's going on, Matt?
Hello, everybody. Quite the show plan. We should start off with the hurricane stuff because that just turned into a big deal all of this sudden. You got flooded out from your job last night, right?
Oh yeah,
At the coal mines?
Yeah, I've been personally affected by this storm front. Real quick though, I want to welcome Stacks on Pill.net. I'm simulcasting over on Pill.net this morning. Yeah, let me bring up the weather.
Okay, and to your mom, the lipstick color it's called Infallible Paints by L'Oreal, number 318. And you were asking about that. So there you go. Yeah, we have a tornado risk even in our area today. And then
yeah, I would imagine so. And then we're definitely in some of the flooding areas on the maps too.
Yeah, we're gonna show you some webcams of the disaster too in a second.
Here's the enhanced severe thunderstorms in forecast today or tonight. There will be a few tornadoes possible in association with Hurricane Idalia through tonight from northern Florida Peninsula across southeast Georgia into the eastern Carolinas. So that's a day one outlook on the tornado situations. And yeah, I can say that there's a lot of usually these storms, just because it's creating all these storm fronts, will create quite a few tornadoes. So I would definitely be keeping my eyes out.
The MS Paint boxes that they put on there, like that's helpful.
Yeah. What I haven't looked too much into it. I'm assuming it is for like I can zoom in on a box, right?
I don't know. It's like weather.gov, so I'm assuming they know what they're doing.
Okay, yeah, okay. It must be a region of like weather they look at. There must be some designation for it.
Yeah, they've already had tornado warnings there today, and that storm hunter Reed Timmer is like over there hunting the whole system.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of his stream. I don't know if it was live when you shared it with me, but he was like in a hotel and it was like a 9-foot storm surge, I think.
Yeah, can you read this unprecedented event unfolding? I had not seen this one yet. This just came out.
Yeah, this is something I just dug up. Yeah, major hurricane Idalia will likely be an unprecedented event for many locations in the Florida Big Bend. Looking back through recorded history, no major hurricanes have ever moved through the Appalachia Bay. When you try to compare the storm to others, don't. No one has seen this. Now, this is, I think, a little bit. Now, is that just like, are they? I want to see exactly what they mean by that. Like, is that just means
never,
like,
ever had
mile? Yeah, never, ever.
They're like, well, never before on a Wednesday, the first Wednesday of
exactly
or the last Wednesday of a month of August. Yeah,
or like this specific beach, we've never had a direct contact. Like, well.
Yeah, they're just trying to get some type of special award or recognition, probably. Yeah, so it looks kind of crazy. I can't believe it just keeps getting stronger. But we had so much rain, but it's looking cool over here.
Yeah, but like you were saying, last night we got so much rain so fast, and it's not that it has been particularly a dry year either. Like we've had quite a bit of rainstorms in the last. As soon as I got here,
it was raining when I got here. Can you go to in the private chat? I sent you the link to the Florida traffic webcams. And they are like streaming, which is cool.
I'm actually not seeing anything in the private chat. Are you sure you didn't send it to me via something else?
I probably did do that. It's okay. It's Florida 511, but I'll get it for you real quick. Oh, guy, he was like waist deep going through the water on one of those cameras.
Oh yeah, totally. I want to see that. That was something we were last night when we were perusing the live streams covering the hurricane. Me and Sheila couldn't help but notice that, like, when you turn all the news stations, it's the same shit talking about winds and the guy standing out in like the rain. Then all the YouTubers were doing like very professional, well-run meteorology, like explaining the dynamics
from inside a building.
Yeah, specifically where winds are going to be hitting at just the right time. I mean, it was really incredible to see the difference between an actual news organization and YouTubers.
Yeah, they're not just like getting pelted by the rain. But Reed Timmer does do a fair bit of that. But he's a pro. He knows what he's doing.
But they
But
treat
yeah,
their
they're
audience
actually.
a lot smarter than what the
Mhm.
news does, and I
I've
think
seen
that's
that guy pull people out of like blown over semi trucks on
that
live.
was
So he's a
recently,
really
right?
yeah, yeah. There was a tornado. I forget where that was, but yeah, he's a good guy. He's a brave man. So yeah, cool stuff. Did you get the link in the private chat?
Yes, I did.
Check it out. Now, if you push show video, it'll start playing any of the. I don't know which one the guy was on. Oh yeah, you have to go to the drop down where it says region, and I think I put mm, down a little bit. See, down a
Oh,
little bit.
region. I gotcha.
I
So
think
that'd
it
be
was.
Tampa
It
Bay,
was
I
either.
would think.
I think that's what it was. Probably either that or like
Oh
southeast. Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes, that's the one. Okay, so click back on that out of it, like just anywhere, and now push show video on there, and then maybe you can blow it up because that's where the guy was walking through, and it was deep. Pretty
Wow.
cool.
I've been on I want to say North Citrus Avenue before in Tampa. Wow, look at that. And I mean, this goes down for at least I would say a block. You don't get no wow.
Wild. Can you let's see some of the other cameras? What's going on there?
Totally.
There's a whole page of them, and that
This
is.
is
I'll put the link in the main chat too, in case anybody wants to look at those today. It's kind of fun. I was
oh,
thinking
this is
of
just
doing a stream on Pilled and just putting a bunch of these cameras up. Wow.
and that's just the other way looking at that same intersection.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and they got pages and 65 pages of these cameras there.
So who
Indeed.
compiles this? Is this I guess this is Florida Department of Transportation.
Yeah, it's just their highway cameras and stuff. It's cool because not every state has ones that are like streaming. It's usually like still pictures, depending on how much funding they have and stuff. But they have like a nice camera system going here. Pretty cool.
I wanted to look at this one right here just because you get some really gray clouds. You kind of
Yes.
seeing the bands coming through here.
I love it when they show the sky a little bit.
Yeah. I wish they'd do that more. Here's the one that's got a good sky
I
on
know.
it. Let me,
Ooh, looks nasty. Very nasty.
interesting.
Indeed. So yeah. Yeah, they said it's just there's gonna be tornado risks and whatnot throughout the day.
Yeah, I would
Or-
definitely keep like an eye out for like warnings if you're in the southeast.
Thank you for that advice. That's very good advice there.
Thank
You're such a good weatherman.
you. I try really hard.
You do great. What else do I have? I have a ton of stuff here.
I'm looking for. Oh wait, here's a. If I could pop this up real fast, just to kind of cap off the weather here.
Yes.
This is a good breakdown of what kind of stuff you should be looking out for if you're in the southeast. So what most are going to be experiencing is flash flood warnings. That's what all the dark red is. You got extreme wind warning, really only in the Tampa Bay area where Idalia is hitting right now, and then it's pretty much all flooding outwards with except for that red, that is severe storm warning. So yeah,
I just remembered I have to do that thing for the stream real quick, so I'm just gonna like turn my camera off for a minute and do that real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
And then if you're down there around Houston and Louisiana, you have what's that? That storm surge. I'm trying to find the right pink color for it. Yeah, hurricane warning, storm surge. Okay. It's crazy how low, like below sea level, like most New Orleans or like Louisiana, like half of it is like below sea level. That's wild. What's over here in purple? Excessive heat warning. Well, that's like, yeah, it's like Death Valley. And then what's this pink stuff? Red flag warning. What's that? Timing precaution. Oh, it's like a fire warning thing. Like a wind and fire. Interesting. How's everyone doing? Let me check out chat. Right off the bat, I see Patrick T say Cat 3 ain't shit. Yeah, it ain't nothing for some Floridians to take a Cat 3. And they were like, the news was like saying stuff last night too, like, oh, those possibilities it could even reach Category 4 right before it hits the coast. But it's like, well, as soon as it hits the land, those things start dying down. I was telling like Sheila the last time we had a bad storm here. I forget if it was either Hurricane Matthew or Hurricane Florence, but it like came into the coast and then it just sat there because there was like another storm front coming in this way. So we ended up with like a week of nonstop rain and we got flooded. Like the flooding was what the issue was. Oh, Sheila's back. Hello? You muted. You muted. Maybe she chooses to be muted. Maybe she don't want to talk. Let me see what other comments we got here.
I mean, what do you mean I'm back? How could you tell?
What do you mean? You popped back up in StreamYard?
Oh, I never dropped out. I just
I thought
muted.
you were dropping out.
I don't think so. No, I'm just trying to like do something that I forgot to do, like enable monetization on the stream, or else it's like pointless. Not pointless, but it's like something I always forget to do every morning. And it's telling me I have to like verify to log in. So I'm sorry. Just give me a moment.
Oh no, you're fine. No, I was looking at the other screens. I didn't notice that you were.
You're fantastic.
You're fantastic. Whoa! We got to introduce everybody to Tukey. But yeah, we got flood warnings throughout. What's the other thing? Oh, I want to show you guys. I'll show you guys Crumb Bum. Have you guys seen this dude named Crumb Bum? It made me laugh really hard. But he just says Crumb Bum a lot. He's not named Crumb Bum. Up with all this hurricane talk.
Thank you, dear. I'm almost done doing what I'm doing over here. But yeah, that guy was funny. He's a very polite, angry old man. Very funny video.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, he's great. Let me see. Get your act together, Sheila. Yeah, maybe. I'm a mess. I'm a mess today.
You're doing fine, Sheila. Don't let chat bring you down.
No, I went into it and I told her, it's not going to be a great show in the way that it would be if I had any planning skills or anything like that. But I'm learning. I'm just doing it. I'll learn. I'm learning as I go to be better at things. But these little things you forget to do that is just silly. And then Google's like, wait, but fuck you. You can't do that right now because, it's like, okay, I see how it is.
I have those types of mornings where it just feels like, it's an uphill battle.
Oh, Google's always fucking with me. I'm used to that. They're just like, you think you're going to sign in that easily? Nope, we signed you out. So anyway, here's play Crumb Bum.
Yeah, everybody wants to see Mayor Frank Rizzo thinks you're a real crumb bum.
You're a crumb creep. I want to fight you. But you don't have the courage. You're a real crumb bum. Put that on camera. You're a creep. Get away from me.
Well, sir, I'm on the public street. I should be authorized to be here.
I'll break it over your head. I'll break it over your head. Get away from me, you crumb.
You're a
crumb creep coward. I want to fight you.
Why is that?
Because you're a crumb creep lush coward.
You don't even know me, Mayor.
You are a lush. I can tell by looking at you. I was a cop all my life, and I know a lush when I see one, and you're a lush. You're a creep. Get away from me, crumb.
That guy rolls.
These guys both have very nice voices. You're a creep. Get away from me.
And that was like, I like that was back in the back in the day where you could lightly assault somebody and not be like it
wasn't a problem.
Police weren't involved. Yeah. You could grab a microphone out of someone's hand.
Tukey's live right now. I just noticed.
Oh no, Tukey's live.
He's streaming over us. How rude is that?
That's very rude. Maybe it's because you did have to retract that he was your favorite puppet or favorite
it's streamer.
Dabbleverse, yeah. So this might be him getting back at you.
Probably,
doing him dirty.
And then Cardiff still blew me off. He's like, you can't. He said I could go on a show if I said that he was my favorite. Cardiff is a floating potato live streamer. We'll have to show you guys some other time.
But Brett, can we stream snipe Tukey just for a minute? No, we're not taking away his content. Can we just maybe see what he's up to?
Yeah,
I think everybody would like to know who Tukey is.
Let's just throw you right into Tukey. Trust me, there's nothing that interesting in the news today, in my opinion.
No, I would agree. I from just what I was looking at, the only other story I got that's interesting is something about the CDC is. Oh
yeah, I have that one pulled, and I haven't. There's a couple different ones with CDC, but we'll get to those. Yeah, Tukey, you just got to hear how this Muppet talks. It is so cute and funny. That's all. You guys just need to learn this. It's so cute. Tukey.
Holy hand grenades agrees. Lightly assault. It's a light assault. You're not hitting nobody in the face. You're just grabbing a microphone.
Right? John should have
casual assault.
Their own
video.
Hey, Tukey.
$100 from Carl, I guess.
Oh my God.
now he's down.
podcast called
It's not going
Idiots.
well, John.
Yes, you could be third mic, Michael.
It's not going well over there.
I'm kidding, Michael. Thank you for the $5.
So we're watching
But
Tukey
yes, they should have a show
sniping
called Idiots.
Chad Zumach.
That's fantastic.
This is some deep lore
Chad
for
Zumach,
everybody.
yeah.
How did you come up with that?
Chad Zumach is a weird comedian down in Florida. He's been on like random Comedy
well, you
Central
gotta say now,
presents and things like
Fatso.
that. But
I wasn't gonna, this isn't a show. I wasn't going to do anything. I love the Cleveland Browns. I'm like a
Go check out
2-year-old.
Steel Toe while we're here. Why not?
Oh yeah, let's
Right?
check out Steel Toe. Sure.
John
All
wants
right.
$100.
We're just stalling, by the way. We're still stalling for me. So
Blah, 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 blah.
oh, are we still stalling
Now
for you?
I'm just
Oh, yeah.
doing all the things I make fun of Chad.
I would
you're
love
doing
to
a good job.
introduce
You're doing
people
a
to
great
like some of our rabbit hole of the like Still Tower Morning. That's like a crazy morning show that
I'm working
exists.
I don't ever watch it. I just watch other people like this.
on a Wheels on the
Oh yeah,
Bus
same. I
song.
never watch it. It's just like I love
They
watching the
they talk
highlights
about
for
it.
it. The highlights look amazing.
Oh yeah, because that's kind of what we do with Mecha Random, but it's so hard to get people into that because it's like you see how crazy this is, right? And you have to understand. Yeah.
About Chad
How
and
does
no
everyone
talent.
not
Hold
have
on,
I
sorry.
think
Yeah,
I'm gonna
even for 50 subs.
1 second.
Let me go check in on my pill.net. Oh, I got some more people showing up. I have 3 viewers. TSC
Oh,
90.
that's wonderful.
Welcome. Yeah,
My
I'm
What if
rocking
it's
it
Zach
over
from
there.
Maui?
my computer's like getting mad at me. Sorry, hold on.
I'm
Let me
sure
look.
he's
I'm gonna look
sniper
through some
somewhere.
more webcams.
Oh, that was Cardiff? I thought
Okay,
Ralph
you want me to mute Tukey?
Ralph go with him?
Even though he's so cute.
I mean, I don't
It sucks.
have anything.
It sucks that yeah, because they're listening to him and listening to somebody else. So it's a little and then
Yeah, it's
then
confusing.
he's listening to it's a
Yeah,
little
you
bit
can take
much.
it down. I'll bring up some webcams or something, or I can bring up that CDC story. How do I
Go
do
right
that?
ahead.
That'd be like
Yeah.
an appropriate news thing.
Wonderful. Go ahead and do that. Thank you. I'm almost done completing my task here. And thank you for everybody being here, being patient with us while we figure out how to be broadcasters all the time.
I mean, I think we're doing good. And this isn't. I feel like we're really doing well. And
well, it's like I can pull up 40 news stories, but then it's like I don't know how to go about presenting them in what manner, what order, and
yeah, we got to be interested in them too. It can't just be some shit.
I pick and choose the one, but sometimes it's like painful. It's like, ooh, there's nothing interesting today. But I still pick through and threw out the worst ones. So don't worry.
All right. Well, we're gonna watch. Let me go ahead and get the channel link for this now. I'm gonna throw that in chat.
Plus, also, if you guys are in chat and we're missing some type of important news that you may have heard about, we can look into that live on air. If there's ever anything pertinent that you think we have missed, let us know. And
Yes, absolutely.
my task has been completed. Okay, there we go. Exit this.
Okay, I'm posting the link to this video in chat. So go give this dude. His name Dr. John Campbell. And this is he's been covering a lot of the COVID news.
Oh yeah, I
news
saw that and I was
involving
like,
that,
wow. I heard him talk for like 30 seconds. So like, this guy sounds cool. And also, he has like over 2 million subscribers. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
29th of August. We'll be hearing from the President of the United States in a minute about his thinking of everyone in the United States. It looks like he wants to get a new vaccine, an additional COVID vaccine in autumn. But we'll get it from his own mouth in a minute. And also, I've been getting lots of questions on the new variant that seems to be emerging. And the CDC have said that people who could get this variant are actually more likely to get it if they've been vaccinated. So we're in a situation now where vaccination, according to the CDC, is increasing the likelihood of infection.
That's a pretty big boom right there.
I would say so. I had another article pulled up where they were saying that if you have COVID, you're more likely to die like within the next 2 months or something like that for some reason.
If you've had it before?
If you've had it before, your likeliness of dying for any reason is like, I don't know. It was a weird article. I'll bring it back.
Oh, it was probably trying because there's an excessive death rate that's being recorded in all the countries that had access to the for the old jab. So
Okay, I couldn't tell if they were getting that, if they had come to that conclusion from reading the same report that this doctor's talking about having, that they just put out this new report where they do try to like dress up the language so you don't know that they're saying
That's what
what
it
they're
sounds
saying.
like. Yeah, it's like it's hidden language in there where it's like there's excessive death. We don't know why, but we can say it corresponds with if you had COVID.
I mean, I have a Forbes article here that says the public pushes back on CDC's plan to weaken infection control. This is
Yeah.
is that even they're not weakening the control. I'm pretty sure they're going to ramp it up from what it seems like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Naturally.
You
They
know?
probably redefined what control means. I'm sure if we look, they changed the definition.
Yes. So what are we looking at right now? Sorry.
Quite incredible.
Oh, I'm just
And if you don't
continue
think
this.
those two things add up very well, then stick with it. Let's look at what's going on here first of all. This is the risk assessment summary from about the new variant from the Centers for Disease Control. Now, the new variant under consideration is called BA.2.86. Now, the fact it's a BA tells us it's an Omicron derivative. So this is not something completely new. It's not a new virus. It's an Omicron derivative. It is evolved from the Omicron variants. It has a lot of changes, but it's not a dramatic new virus. And it's very unlikely that it's going to make people sicker. In fact, all the evidence so far shows that it's not. It's not making people iller. And personally, I'm not worried about this. It's just to be expected that there's going to be viral evolution. But let's carry on and look at it. So it's been detected in Denmark, Israel, 2 cases in the United States, case in the United Kingdom. But the point is that these are not epidemiologically linked. The Denmark didn't get it from Israel, didn't get it from the United States, didn't get it from the UK. That means that it's popped up in all these different countries. Therefore, it's probably been around for a while. And of course, we're testing so much less now. It's not surprising that a variant could become fairly internationally geographically distributed. And not crop up on the radar for some time. So not linked, therefore probably already fairly widespread. Now there's multiple genetic differences from the previous.
So yeah, it's not even like a worse strain from my understanding from what he just said.
Yeah, it's because it's mutated, but it's weakened as it
Yeah.
mutated. So that's usually what happens, I guess. So that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah. Someone put Tatooine says just wear 8 masks, you'll be fine. Yeah, do you remember when it went to that extreme where they were like, oh, 2 masks protects you up to 98%, and 3 will almost protect you from like it'll be like 99.9%.
Oh God,
dumbasses
so
put on 3
full of it.
masks.
Mhm.
Insane.
Exactly. Oh yeah, experts issue urgent death warning to anyone who has COVID in the last 2 years. Okay, forget what I said about the 2 months thing. I'm gonna put this one on the screen right here.
Yeah.
So many weird, and then we'll go back to the doctor. I'm sorry. Oh, you can finish watching him first. Let's do that.
No, I don't think I was planning on doing a full watch anyway, but I left
Okay.
the link in.
Yeah, the link's in the chat. Yeah,
We got basically what he's going over. It's a good one though. Yeah.
True that. All right. Here we go.
Patrick T says he still sees people wear a mask. Me too. I see him like at least 1 or 2 a day. I still see someone wearing a mask. It's really wild.
Rarely. Your neighbor had one the other day, which weirded me out because I'm like, okay, North Carolina, okay. But in California, where I'm from, a lot of Asians, they were doing that before COVID even happened. But it says here, this is the Mirror. Take it with a grain of salt, I guess. And I'm going to see what their source was. Experts have issued an urgent death warning to anyone who has had COVID in the last 2 years. New research shows that anyone infected with the bug are at an increased risk of dying for up to 2 years after catching it. Most Brits have already had COVID since the pandemic. Really? With many being infected more than once. Following the UK's because they really made everyone get vaccinated. Like, is that right? They didn't have any choice.
The UK?
I don't think Chokeout got vaccinated, so there must be some way to.
I think you were just kept out of places. That's how they kind of got you. Was they just forced you like everything you needed a vaccine card. I seem to recall that was their thing was the vaccine card.
And most like employers,
like restaurants, employers, yeah.
Yeah, I think
it's a really fucked up thing to do.
But if you're like self-employed here and there, you can kind of scoot around that a little bit. But yeah, most people I see would have to give into that. The new study published in Nature Medicine discovered that as far as 2 years after infection, people who were hospitalized with the virus have a greater chance of death, just in general. The same group also face a high risk of severe health issues like lung disease and diabetes, as well as a general fatigue or long COVID. That's what Rakita has. He lost his taste for like months after he had it.
Hey, that happened to a few people. Yeah, that's what would drive me nuts. Would be like not being able to. I mean, I would save a ton of money because I would just eat rice and beans. Because what's the point? But
Okay, so they were looking at the medical records of almost 140,000 U.S. veterans. Why did they leave those veterans alone? What the fuck? I don't like. Anyway, diagnosed with COVID during the early days of the pandemic, comparing their health data against a control group of almost 6 million not known to have been infected. But the study also highlights that most veterans are male. What does it say? A lot of people think I got COVID, I got over it, and I'm fine. Maybe you've forgotten about the COVID, but COVID did not forget about you. Okay, what does that have to do with vets? They're just like testing it on those poor
I think
guys.
yeah, because they were testing it. I guess they probably got 100, whatever they said, 140,000. Is that what they said? Veterans.
So if you're a U.S. veteran, they just have the access to your health data and they can just use it like that. That's fucked up.
I've never used the VA just because it sounds like a headache. I've just avoided it my entire life.
It sounds like they're just using. It sounds like they have full.
Yeah,
right
I would
to
imagine you go in, they could do a full basic one up on you, and then if you've gone in there for COVID, then they probably are tracking you then, and that's
you
how they
probably
got that
signed
data.
off your whole like health data for your whole life.
Oh
as
yeah,
soon as
totally.
you-
If you're using the VA, I'm sure it's something like that, and then they're probably allegedly or something. But
It sounds about right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But I
fucked up.
bet you that's very accurate data because of that. Because they're
Probably.
actually watching people like that.
Yeah.
Got the grips extra tight on them.
They do need that data. So let's see here.
Yeah, I went into the VA one time to kind of think about getting some dental work done, and then I was like, you know what? I saw all the hassle and all the crap. I was like, and then I saw the dental work. I was like, I'll just go to a regular dentist. With
I hear it's like some VAs are just it's like a shitty process. I don't know. My mom's
I
wife
mean-
works at a VA in the
And-
pharmacy. Yeah.
And I remember back in the day when, well, even nowadays, people are still about the public health care, like something like everyone having like a TRICARE system. People would hate it. It's not great. Just because you can walk into any hospital and get something done doesn't mean you'll get the best work done.
The only time I had good healthcare was
And I mean, the paperwork and everything is a nightmare. I mean, just look how the VAs ran.
Bad.
Is that how you want your hospitals to be ran? Like,
nope. When I turned 21, I lost my military healthcare, and then the only time I had good healthcare after that was when I was preggers. During that, and a little bit after, and then that went away. So now I'm back to like just the ghetto stuff, which is fine. I'm pretty healthy. But it says the study comes as a new COVID variant was just released. BA2.86 is a new strain of Omicron that they're hoping catches on, and comes shortly after the EG 5.1 or Iris variant. Iris currently accounts for around 15% of all cases in the UK, according to UK blah, 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 blah. Between August 6th and August 12th, 6,289 people had a confirmed positive test. Ooh, they're like, yay, it's catching on. It's going to work again just in time for the elections.
well, like that doctor pointed out, there's not widespread testing going on. It's likely that is just as widespread as any of the other variants, but no one's watching it now because we all just kind of moved on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
they
mean,
can activate that knowledge anytime for the election year or whatever.
It doesn't even have to.
Selling.
They don't care if it's like 5 times weaker than the first COVID that went
Yeah.
around. They're still going to pretend it's bad, just as bad.
Oh
as
yeah, they'll say, "Oh, 98% of the population is going to get this one." They won't tell you, "Oh, but you have a 99.99999% chance of surviving it."
That's neither here nor there. And you're
Yeah,
bigot
that's not
and
what the topic is, guys.
misinformation. They're going to have to get you under control, sir. Yeah. So that's depressing COVID. Like, are they really going to do that all over again? That's going to be interesting.
I really don't think. I think that's going to, if they do it again, I think it's going to get much more divided. Where it's like people aren't going to wear a mask. A lot more people are just not going to do it
Because this really isn't an issue. I mean, you're really going to make it. You're going to make us do this again. Like, this is going to be silly, right?
Yeah, that's how
I
I'm
think it will
looking
point
at
out
it.
to the sheep.
Like,
Oh my gosh, we have 2-star things right now. Hold on. Suzanne Eckstein sent $5 Canadian. Thank you so much.
oh wow.
And Matt G sent $1. How nice of you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
thank you
sweet.
guys very much. Very awesome.
I don't always see that. Yeah, there's like a tab there first. It pops up when they send those. Yes, so that's something to look forward to. So what? Let me see what else I got. India detected sulfur on the moon. I know you're the space guy between us, but they did do that.
Oh yeah, if you got that, yeah, let's look
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
let me pull it up real quick. They detected.
found
Oh yeah, they
sulfur
landed
on
on
the
there.
moon.
The index in history
Hold
on the moon. India is celebrating tonight the first
There it goes.
to begin the search for frozen water. The fourth country to touch down on the
Sorry,
moon.
I'm lagging like 30 seconds behind, so everything I do, I fuck myself over a little bit. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, they found sulfur on the moon. That's basically all he said. India's moon rover
That's
has
interesting.
confirmed.
That's a cool.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's cool.
I was like, that's
The
that's a
presence
cool
of-
thing to find on there.
Correct. It's on the surface of our lunar south pole. I don't know what good that does us, but yay, sulfur. You know,
Well,
you ever
I don't know if you were up on that one where I was talking about how the South Pole is. They've detected a lot of like water down there. It just collected in like this large crater. And that's why I was saying the first moon battle is going to take place because now they found sulfur. That's just another resource that they can mine.
Do you ever see that footage from the astronauts? They're like going around the moon, and then like on the dark side of the moon, there's like these geysers that will really quick. Like,
Oh, I didn't see that. No, I seen that tower photo where they're coming around the dark side and you see there's some object sticking off the moon very tall. But I've never seen that. That sounds awesome.
It was legitimate. Like something went, but who knows what's over there? It's so dark, you can't see anything. Now look at this BS. As long as we're talking about this garbage, the public pushes back on CDC's plan to weaken infection control.
Oh my god, that's like reverse psychology. That's a Jedi mind trick they're trying to pull here on Forbes.
Yeah, sure, Forbes. That's what's
okay,
happening.
Forbes. That's what's happening.
That's hilarious, right? The public is
Yeah, that's
pushing
great.
back because they want CDC to give us more control, or they want them to control us more.
That's
You know,
incredible.
that's crazy, right?
That's
Like,
amazing.
that's kind of the opposite of what's fucking happening here. Anyway,
Who wrote this? So Judy Stone said, "I got an idea. Here's how I'm going to sell this thing.
Do you
I'm
see
gonna
what
use
she?
reverse psychology."
You see what she says here? She's an infectious disease specialist, so it's in her better interest to control us, I guess. She's one of them. She's working for them. A CDC
Wow.
advisory group met this week, but did nothing to assuage concerns that it will further roll back protections for patients and healthcare workers in nursing homes and blah, 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 blah. Please control us more. I guess that's what they're saying. Whatever. I don't want to read this. It's not happening.
I mean, the headlines. Well, the headline is the gold there. I think
It really seems silly because there's nowhere else is even taking that angle, but it's funny.
I've never heard a human soul say, "Oh man, I wish the CDC would have more control over this."
Let me see where the public pushed back on that though. Did they really? I'd like to see. Did she talk about that? Where the public pushed back? Okay, it was the first time that they live streamed this meeting where this pushback happened. The link went. Oh yeah, I watched part of this. Okay, yeah, the public was not pushing back, wanting to be controlled more. I know that's fucking for sure.
So they're taking that they had high numbers on a live stream to implicate that people want more CDC. Is that there?
Maybe there was 3.8K views in 3 days. It's a lot for one of those, I guess. But the public comments section. Let me get the link for everybody. So
I would think most of the comments section. I don't know. Like you might have a lot of NPCs in there just timing away. Like
not the comment section because I think they have that turned off. Let me check. But it's a public comments portion of the meeting where you get to go up there and talk. Or actually, it's a remote. You know, it's like a Zoom thing. Did they turn the comments off? Yeah, because they're little bitches. Here, look at. Is it showing it here? They always like disable the comments on these type of things, but by law, they have to let people during the meeting come up and say what they want to say. So there was a public comments portion of this, and they were not begging for more control at all. They're actually pointing out
think that they would.
Yeah, somebody was pointing out like, oh, you guys said this and that about the mask, then now that's out the fucking door. Let me see.
I'm going over some webcams right now, seeing if there's any thing that's catching my eye.
Or let me go to the public comments portion. I'm gonna pop open these transcript right here. Control F. Get to the public comments portion. Oh yeah, because I skipped to the end and she's like, and we won't be answering this or that because lack of decorum. And I was like, oh, what happened there? I didn't even watch all of it. I don't even know. Public comments. There we go. There was no. Oh. I would like to establish quorum. We have not met quorum. Let me see if they're like fighting here. What's going on? There's like 20 of them on the screen.
Oh
here.
my god.
What's going on
Look
here? You
at
guys,
these people.
Thank you for
Look
joining.
at them.
I would like to establish quorum. We have met meeting quorum. We have not met voting quorum.
okay, they have not met voting quorum, whatever that means. Maybe it just means agreement.
That's some of that sciencey talk.
I always thought quorum meant like decorum or like being civil during the meeting.
That's what I kind of thought too. Yeah, well, that's what it is. Decorum. Yeah.
It kind of sounds like one of y'all didn't. We all need to be agreeing, or else
That's like what they did before they burnt Copernicus for saying that the sun was the center of the solar system or whatever. We voted in
Totally.
decorum.
Public comments. I want to see what the first person says when they get in here. Okay, hold on. Federal register. Hold on. Let's see. Okay.
Presented to CDC, then we will review it and then post it.
Mhm. Sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
The comments, please use.
It's nice seeing the evolution of the Zoom call. New people get added. There's giant tables full of people.
Yep, and now here's where they're going to let the public come on and talk.
Oh,
and
great.
they're giving them all the rules about what they can and how they can say it and what they can talk about. Please not blah blah. Okay, here we go. First one. I just want to see how this. What's going on here?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm just a member of the public, no affiliation. I want to talk about clean indoor air. This is the most effective tool for fighting a wide variety of airborne illnesses, and it will help with patients and medical staff alike. The CDC and HIPAC
Stop. Wait a second. This is just a regular dude with no affiliation.
Well, he sounds like
He's
he might
talking
be a
like this.
healthcare worker.
Okay.
I think he might be a healthcare worker. We'll see. I don't know what he's talking about.
He sounds like he's something in the profession of the.
He kind of does. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he does. He's a shill.
Wearing respirators and having ventilated clean indoor air and air filtration reduces transmission of not just COVID, but also RSV, flu, and common cold and more.
Oh yeah. This is the general public doing it.
He literally said, "I'm
Notice I
just a
said
member of the general public. I have no affiliation." And now he's like,
Sure, buddy.
naming off specific air respirators.
Getting pretty technical right off the bat. I see what you mean.
N95
Totally.
respirators offer better protection than surgical masks. All masks are not created equal. Respirators must remain
Wear your masks.
in healthcare on top of
I wear like a
improved indoor air quality.
bandit kind of mask. Like if I gotta wear one, I want to. Look
I
like
like
I'm
the
gonna,
mask too.
Place up, like.
You wear your Cecil mask. Right?
Hey, wait, that should be coming in soon.
God, I can't wait.
Or
Too long. It's
pandemics
taking
will also
forever.
be helpless against ventilation, respirators, and air filtration. Ventilation protects the vaccinated and unvaccinated alike. We
Oh
cannot
God!
risk
Right off the bat, this guy sounds like
death,
he's full of.
disablement, or even disruption when
He's a
simple
plant.
answer is right in front of us.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Failing to
plant.
do
That's
so
100% a plant.
He's too well spoken for public comments portion.
I guarantee you, he talks for exactly 3 minutes till that time
There are
runs out.
currently
Then he
no
leaves.
recommendations on ventilation.
I
which
guarantee
consider
you.
The proposed use of airborne infection isolation rooms or other approaches to isolation is far too limited. Ventilation works against all variants of COVID.
I mean, I'll get one of
which
those
is
cool
extreme-
post-apocalyptic Mad Max kind of ventilation mask to wear that has like the little tube that goes down to your belt, where there's like a little.
And I don't care if
air
they want to like
purifier.
get better air things for the hospitals. That's fine, but don't use this as an excuse to make everybody wear your mask like dogs. It's so fucking creepy, dude.
This is the public outcry. The
Ventilation and
CDC
air
needs to have more
filtration also
control.
helps workers be more alert, which
When I was
improves
skipping
the
around, there's
quality of
actually real public people here that are like, wait a second. I
We
think
must go above and
if I'm-
beyond.
Okay.
to be safe.
if I'm not
I'm gonna press
mistaken,
X to doubt. I feel like they're not gonna let anyone come in that isn't.
If I
They
That
already
could
know
be-
what they're gonna say.
that could be it. I think they do have to submit what they're going to say
figure
or
out
like
how
talk
viral
about. I'm not sure
transmission
though.
works
Oh yeah,
and how
definitely.
respirators and ventilation help, surely you can too. You are ignoring decades of research. On top of that,
And he sounds gay
Individual work-
or Californian.
Oh, he's definitely Californian. Yeah.
Yeah, he's totally uppity.
Healthcare system as a whole. At various points in the pandemic, we have seen massive personnel and equipment shortages that put
Wow.
Of the world.
Yet there was never an endless supply of plexiglass to cover over every cashier in the entire nation. How did that happen? How did we have that much plexiglass? How come
I
no one
love how
talks
you
about
say.
that?
I always love when you say pexi. Is it?
It's
Isn't it?
plexi. Well, I guess it's plexiglass.
It's plexi, but you say pexi, and it's so cute.
No, okay. I think my L just morphed into the P. Plexi.
Plexi.
But yeah, how come there's no shortage of that? But then all of a sudden we can't get enough masks and like shit that should be pretty easily mass producible.
Because the Chinese bought them all up so they could hoard them and sell them.
Accommodations that would allow me to wait in my car rather than the waiting rooms and
Wow, where
to
is
wear
this
sterile
taking
gloves.
place at? Maybe
Putting
they
the
are a bunch of
burden
whiny
protection
bitches.
on patients is not an appropriate infection control.
That's acting. Listen.
In conclusion, I call on you, members of the CDC's HICPAC committee, to recommend universal masking in healthcare, ideally with the broad use of
healthcare,
well-fitting
whatever.
N95 or better.
So they got all these shill
as a new
callers
addition
coming in.
to
They know
standard
exactly what they're going to
precautions.
say.
Thank you.
And then they write an article based
Yeah,
on this. This
funny
is
how that works
wild.
out.
This is weird.
Funny how that works out for them. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, interesting.
Exposing the media. I thought there was at least one real person. Maybe they are just a bunch of bullshitters.
Gwendolyn Hill, it is now your turn for public comment.
Hello, my name is Gwendolyn Hill, and I'm a full-time student at the University of California, Los Angeles,
Oh, Lord.
as well as a research intern at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center.
Oh, Lord.
I have now had 3
Okay.
confirmed cases of COVID despite my best efforts
She's
to
had
avoid
3 confirmed
infection.
cases.
And my
Wait.
most recent infections have
She's the most
resulted in
COVID
long-term
nurse
symptoms,
in the
Is she-
world.
gastrointestinal issues, trouble breathing, heart
Is she-
palpitations.
So I'm guessing she might be vaccinated. We'll see if she mentions that. But
Oh,
so
she
if she
is,
had
yeah.
more, if they controlled her more, she wouldn't have gotten it. Maybe.
And chest pain, all of which require me to go to the hospital.
We'll see. Let's see what she says.
Before COVID, I had been extremely active with no standing health problems. Now I fear
Are you
even
vegan?
more for my health as Los Angeles
kind of
County
milk you
has
drink?
dropped the mask mandate in healthcare as of August.
Oh, because Los Angeles dropped the mask mandate. Wow, that's what gave her COVID 3 fucking
Well, I
times.
mean,
Not
if
the
she's an-
jab.
Yeah. They've already taken something that they've told us was supposed to be like the cure all. This old West snake oil, and
'cause
now
we
they're
don't-
just sitting here and going, I caught it 3 times. It keeps getting worse and worse. We need more control. This
Yeah.
isn't working anymore.
Going back to that doctor video we were just watching, he was just telling us that now a report from CDC says that if you have the jab, you're going to get it more. And my in-laws, my ex-in-laws, are triple, quadruple vaxxed, and they've had it at least 3 times. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I'm
Those
over
people
here Highland. I'm over here in Mew. I am Legend over here. Haven't caught it. I don't get it.
My baby girl caught it. She was over it in 2 days flat, but that's because she's a little one. It doesn't affect them very badly, and from what I saw.
August 11th.
Yeah, the health risk was really
Myself-
only to like seniors.
Some people it really does fucking like
But
it's
that's
it's like
any
a,
respiratory illness, you know.
But this one was like sliced with weird DNA and other stuff in a lab and then released. So for some people, it really fucks
And
them
my
up. I
friends
think.
and family have been actively avoiding going to the hospital to receive the care we need because we cannot risk another COVID infection or any other respiratory infection. And when I put in requests,
How do you catch it that many times? What are you doing? I guess going to hospital
Yeah,
all the time.
what
or
are you
something?
doing? If you're that concerned with catching this shit, how are you catching it all the time?
I guess kids like Bella's the one that was passing it around to all the adults in her life, my baby girl. But kids do get sick a lot. Yeah.
for providers
Okay.
to wear N95s, they get denied. Unfortunately,
But there's no way to prevent that any more than you already could.
as a student at UCLA, I cannot put my life on hold. I am forced to go into classrooms where no one is masking. forced to
Please
choose
make
between
everyone
a
around
career
me do what I'm doing, and then everything will be fine, and I won't get sick anymore. What
Even
a
though
dumb
I
bitch!
apparently get sick constantly no matter what I do. Maybe if we do this, I won't get sick. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's like if
woman?
only she knew it could possibly be because she took the jab that she's getting sick.
So this is the public outcry to increase
Am
CDC
I
control. Is a bunch of an intern from Cedars-Sinai, some public guy who sounds like a doctor, just some regular Joe
Yeah,
Schmo.
this is shade. This
Who
is
wants
creepy.
air respirators to be worn.
I see why they're so proud to link to all of this YouTube video in this Forbes article because it does. They're saying their talking points for them.
Yeah.
And it's easy to control this little meeting. Nobody else is going to sign up for the public comments. And after this was done, they disappeared. It was gone. But there was like an outcry, so they uploaded it again. But they wanted it to disappear, I guess, or they just wanted it to be like, oh well, that's what happened. And then it goes down in the minutes, they write it down, and that's how they make the policy. They form the policy based off of what happens at these meetings. Crazy.
Yeah. And then someone involved in it writes an article to promote everything. It's wild.
Yeah, because they had to put the video back up. They're running interference with this fucking Forbes article.
Saying, listen, all these people are calling in begging us to strap masks on them. And
yeah, of course, because nobody knows this meeting's even happening. It was the first time they've ever aired it publicly, so they don't even fucking know to call in. But certain people
it's
knew.
crazy. Like the medical, like it's really starting to me seem like the old creepy. It's the new cult, man. It's the new gathering of Masons. It's the new. It's like the new thing. They all get together and they talk behind.
They're all
but not
conspiring.
even shut doors. Doors that are open, but no one cares to look in. That's really how they function. Scary shit.
Good Puma. Puma says our stream has grown tiresome. That's fine. It's not for you, Puma. Apparently, that's fine. We'll see you later. Whatever. Yeah, it's just something we're talking about. Is what we're doing right now. I kind of want to watch the rest of this video, but we don't have to. We can move forward. Video? This whole CDC meeting. I like to watch boring board meetings. I do that a lot.
Because there's. You want to watch more? We can watch more.
That's okay. I put the link in the chat. No, it's okay. I don't think the audience wants to sit and watch, but I gave them the option to do that if they want to. The Forbes article has the link to that YouTube stream with the CDC and the creepy callers. I just put that.
Check out that fine piece of psyop Forbes put out there.
Yeah, that it needs to be looked into further. Like somebody who wants to look into that further is welcome to go ahead and do that. But
people need to be like, look at this is fucking wacky. This is not it. So that's the only reaction anybody should have to that.
Yeah, I kind of want to get into that, but not for the constraints of this show. It doesn't really work. But yeah, there you go. And what else do we have?
I all I have is
there's some weird story here.
Right on.
Go ahead. There's a delay. That's a problem. No, what do you have?
Oh no! It's just a webcam of like the coast down there in Florida, but I don't think anything interesting is happening right at the moment.
Let me see. Hold on, I have to switch back to you real quick. Slowly, I'm switching.
Just keep an eye on that storm surge. That surge.
Okay, I'm gonna pop that up real quick. That's not a very good webcam. Is there a better angle you can get?
I picked that one because you can actually see water. There's like movement going on. I can look around.
Oh wow, you can see the water going over the highway. Okay.
That's why I wanted to get it, because there's actually some action going on here, and DOT is putting up some sort of barrier here. I can't believe those people are still. Maybe it's not water going over. Maybe that section of the bridge over there is concrete. I can't tell, but there's some.
I can't tell either. But you can pop up that one page that has all the cameras, and you could just look at all of them at once and just like push the play button on them as you scroll. Yeah, there.
This one.
Yeah, we could just. Yeah, that's the page. Well, it only lets you look at like 10 at a time, but it's still kind of cool.
Sure, but we'll look at some of these. There's a fire truck right here on this one.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you're looking at the wrong. Oh, Tampa Bay. Real quick, let me see. We have to keep an update on it. Am I roboting right now?
A little bit.
Cool. Anyway. Okay.
Oh, there's some flooding right here. It's not too bad. A little water sitting in that intersection.
Yeah. It's all.
Oh yeah, you're roboting real bad.
Folks, there's no storm. They're lying.
And this might not be the I don't know. That one looks pretty.
Well, can you hear me at all? Sorry.
No, you're like roboting really bad. I'm just getting fragments. That's why I'm just I'm not trying to ignore you or nothing.
Very good. Gosh,
hello.
Yeah, but just show them the webcams right now. I'm waiting. Something's happening. There's something going on. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
You can put on background music too if you feel better with some background music. But
Yeah, I'll throw something up there. 'Cause I'm gonna try to find. I'll go to that windy.
windy.com. Yeah. Because I had this article. Let's see if it's gonna let me do this without roboting me. Oh shit! Not that one. Not that one. Play like the other one. Sorry.
What's the other one?
The one I like to play if I'm like doing something in the background is that Messier 45, but turned down a lot.
That's what Messier 45 is.
Oh, that was the morning show. You were playing that morning song. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cool.
I'm
little
confused now.
song
So
there.
is that not it?
This is it. Well, there's a delay, so you have to take that into consideration. So, anyway, there's some chick that says that some football player, as in a soccer player, like me too'd her, and people are saying no, he didn't. And let's see, I haven't watched the video yet. I think there's videos. New footage of Luis Rubiales Women's World Cup final kiss disproves Spain. FA claims that Ginny Hermoso lifted him at the trophy present. Are we talking about trans? I don't understand. Is this like a trans situation?
Is this why this is a story? Are you not allowed to lift people up anymore when they get a trophy?
No,
I don't do that. That's
I just don't get why a guy and a girl would be in the same league of soccer or whatever this is talking about. I don't know. I don't know anything what's going on here, but let's find out. The chief. Who's the chief? Kissed Ginny Hermoso on the lips following Spain's World Cup final win. New footage looks to have disproved claims that she lifted him off the ground.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I messed something. No, I switched something up by accident.
That's fine. Wow, 550 comments on this. Wow, I'm gonna look at those in a second. Watch the moment Luis Rubiales appears to lift himself into the arms of Ginny Hermoso, disproving claims made by the Spanish FA in the wake of his controversial kiss during the aftermath of the World Cup final. The conduct of Mr. Rubiales, president of the Royal Spanish Football Federation, has been under major scrutiny since he kissed Miss Hermoso, Spain's 33-year-old forward, on the lips at the it's a women's league. Okay, final medal. I think that's what's going on. It's a women's league. Is that what it is?
Okay, so he's like the coach or whatever. He would
yeah.
Whatever the chief is.
Yeah, right.
Whatever the emperor of soccer is.
He's the guy that's wrangling all these women, keeping them in order. Okay, that makes sense. What has followed has been a series of claims and counter arguments, as well as a 90-day ban from all football activity for Rubiales, delivered by FIFA's disciplinary committee. Where's this kiss? I want to see this. I want to see it. Novas Imagens Desmentim Versailles. Okay, so basically this is new images of them. Whatever happened between them happened between them. Okay. Yikes, that's loud. Sorry. I'm gonna make a big screen. We're gonna see who lifted who kissed who. I see what's going on here. All right, hold on.
It's gotta be that guy with the who is it? Which one
is it? It's the one she hugged. But let's see. Oh, that's controversial because he kind of jumped up and air humped her a little bit. But
that would almost have to be a thing that they've done before. You know what I mean? Like I would never do that with someone spur of the moment.
It was goofy and playful, but it's like whatever. She went and said that like he assaulted her. It's a little dramatic, but watch this.
Oh, she's saying that he assaulted her.
I'm gonna double check that. I think that's what's going on.
Okay.
They're saying that she lifted him up a little bit, and that like a little girl. She's like he like put his legs up like wee. Let's see. Well, is he magical? He can float in midair. I think she lifted him up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I mean,
it's so goofy.
It's so goofy. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like I feel like this is like an inside joke or whatever. They're friendly with each other enough to where that she's the athlete, so he's kind of showing off. Oh, look how strong she is.
Something like, oh yeah, that could be it too. Yeah,
like that's how I'm interpreting from watching it. But if she's saying that he tried to lift her up, and then what? Like lifted his legs up? I don't get that.
And then I think there was a kiss on the cheek happening, which is whatever. I don't know.
Isn't that proper in Spain? Isn't then they all
I thought it was.
like
Yeah, I thought,
mwah, mwah, mwah. They're always doing that shit in movies.
I thought that's what they did over there. But I guess if rape was do in a country, you can't just be like, it's what they do there. It's okay, but it's not rape though.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks. I wonder. Let me read that article again and see what went wrong with this, and why is it a problem now? Let's see. Go away full screen. Thank you. Okay, so. Ooh. Ooh, look at all these coaches kissing. Wait, you can see this? Is it showing?
Whoa.
I think
That's
he's like
intense.
he's kind of cute for a bald guy with no
I mean,
beard.
she's taking it. She's got her arms up. That's dang. What the? It's.
How many of these chicks are banging these guys? Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. Yeah, it looks like pretty much all of them. It's like
Wow.
I assume that locker room is madness in there.
He might be getting a little handsy and creepy, but they could just like, I don't know, whatever. New footage has shown Rubiales lifting his own weight off the ground and into the arms of Jenny Hermoso, which goes against claims by the Spanish FA that she picked him up. Okay, let's read the comments. I want to see what is the general consensus of these people. Not too sure about the lift, but totally agree. It has been blown out of control. He kissed a male.
Oh, you're roboting really bad, babe.
He's wearing her shirt the wrong way around, and how and when did she take it off? Oh, what?
Yeah. You roboted
Thanks
really,
about wow.
You roboted really bad there for about 10 seconds. I don't know if everyone heard it or not.
Well, apparently she's got her shirt on backwards now. Somebody in the comments below said that her shirt's on backwards. I don't know who would even notice that, but she probably just took it off and put it back on. I don't know. They probably went in the back and fucked her up. They went and fucked real quick. What was she supposed to do in a split second? Punch him away and cause a scene in front of the world's blah blah blah. This is Genevieve. He assumed, as a lot of men in power do, that they are beyond reproach and vile macho behavior is permissible for them. The only reason that she has been pressured to retract is the one reason that she is a woman and apparently not entitled to equal simple respect. I can see both sides, but also if the guy did that, I'll get the fuck over it. I'm not gonna act like he did anything, like he assaulted me.
Yeah, the video is showing one of those things where like it's just like clearly not for public consumption because it's like must be something personal between those two people is what what it looks like to me.
And if there's something he's like doing that even off behind the scenes that's making these girls uncomfortable, they need to get together and file a report that way.
Yeah.
But just by judging what's on camera, I just let it go. Like there's nothing there. What do you guys think in the chat? I don't know. Who knows? She's taking the kiss. He was happy for her and the team. I've seen how these straight men act when they win. They like smack each other's butts and hug and kiss.
Yeah, it's like a football thing. Yeah.
Yeah, they get all handsy with each other, but it's a woman. So, he didn't like penetrate her or anything. I don't know.
There was no there's no penetration, at least from that video.
They need to grow some thicker skin for this light sexual harassment. That's just get over it. It's light sexual harassment.
Oh, I hear a big truck driving by. I wonder if that's a power company truck.
Why did the power go out?
Oh, it's been blinking a little bit, but I don't know. They might be preparing for the storm. Sometimes they scatter them out throughout the area.
Could be Spectrum coming to ruin our internet.
Oh yeah, to unplug the internet every 10 minutes. That'd be great. It's been a week since they've done that.
Yep. Biden had a meeting with Costa Rican President Chavez. I didn't watch this. We're not going to watch it, but I bet there's something stupid he says or does in it. I
was guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just something I had pulled up. Aren't we good news people? Aren't you guys glad
I think we're great. What is today? Is it Tuesday morning?
Wednesday.
Okay, it's Wednesday. Oh no, I'm left all alone. Live map track path of Hurricane Idalia. I was just looking at that. Maybe I'll bring this up here. Let me present my screen. just to kind of show. Unless Sheila's coming right back.
No.
You okay? I'll go ahead and add this one to the stream. Here's where the storm's at right now. That eye is just crossing over that Florida-Georgia line. Heading up north. As expected, I mean, it's losing power, so it's probably going to be down to like a tropical depression here momentarily. Let's I tell you what, though, this Hurricane Franklin out here, that's look like a mean guy. He's supposed to start turning up and getting out of here, so he's not going to make landfall. That's what they're saying. I can see that. The storm's probably going to push that one away. So look, Idalia's doing good. It is right over. Yeah, let's get into this. This is where like the eye is heading to. Let's see a little 24-hour.
I'm sorry, I have a coughing fit.
Yeah, I heard you back there. I was worried about it.
It's still happening, so carry on.
Wait, we're just checking out some of the latest. This camera's near the eye of the storm. Let's check this out. That's a 24-hour time lapse we're watching. Oh yeah, there it comes in.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Oh, look, there's even more traffic camera. If you're in Pineda right now, you're like, oh, what's that? I'm talking to chat. There was no coffee, I don't think, left. Yeah. I meant to wake up early and go to the store, but then I was like, you know what, there's enough coffee to get the show going. What else do we got here? I'm trying to find some, what's the wind? 11 knots. Yeah. So it's calming down a little bit. Yeah, just that storm surge I'd be watching out for. What's this one? Let's watch it. 24-hour time lapse. It should be coming in overnight. Oh yeah, there's rain. Interesting.
I'm sorry, you guys know that the CDC was watching this stream. They logged in and they gave me COVID over the internet.
Yeah, you instantly got COVID. Yeah.
And they gave it to me live just now. So please support the channel. Please support our channel. We're being suppressed. We're being given diseases.
That's right. Well, yeah, the CDC's
Well, I didn't even mention they're reading my mind. I didn't even mention that. You guys, I know I'm crazy. I've had this song stuck in my head ever since I moved here on June 30th. It's Sheryl Crow's Winding Road, where she's like, every day is a winding road. That one. And I know I sound like Mecca, right? I sound crazy like Mecca right now, but I didn't tell anyone I had that song stuck in my head. I didn't listen to it once because it's an obnoxious song. But every day these lyrics are in my head. On one of our streams the other day.
I mean, the song itself is like a lot about like moving and transitioning and
yeah, it just reminds me of the country, being in going down winding roads in the country, whatever. It's cute. Hold on. So yeah, I could see how that would get stuck in my head, but it's like I don't even like the song enough to put it on and listen to it. But somebody in one of our morning shows the other day, somebody goes in through the comments, posts those lyrics beginning to end, and that's all they post. The lyrics to that fucking song. I'm like, what? What the fuck?
That's weird. That's weird.
That's really, yeah. And if you'd like to see that, let me bring it up real quick. You guys need to investigate this guy. Who is he? How does he know what my
dig deeper, folks? We want his address. I'm just playing.
No. No, it'd just be like, hey,
but it's odd. I suggested that this could be like a CIA psychological operations. Like they know what you're thinking.
Well, I mean, you are my MK Ultra handler, so I guess I should. It's understood that you are like you got things implanted in my brain.
Yeah, I think people are hacking into my shit, trying to get a sip of my Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I don't mind if they do all that. I just don't want them to make me cough when I'm trying to broadcast. That's the only thing. They can read my brain. They can let me know in subtle ways that they're listening to my brain.
Yeah, they have the technology. There's like whatever, like 1,800 patents for like algorithms that are like supposed to for brainwaves that Google owns or whatever.
Sorry. Yeah, well, these computer screens are a two-way street. we can look in and they can look out at us.
Oh, look at producer Tuna back there.
You see her back? Aww.
Producer Tuna taking a nappy poo.
Every day is a winding road for Tuna. Let's see here. Oh my God. I sound like Ethan when he loses his voice. So I'm gonna go. Where am I going? Oh, yeah, hold on here. I'm gonna find where that person said that.
Yeah, comment.
Indeed. Here we go. Well, sorry, you guys. It was a live stream, episode 5. What's so funny?
Oh, you just coughing a lot.
I'm telling you, they attacked me. They came out.
Do you want a cough drop? I got some cough drops.
I just chugged some cough syrup. Thank you. I'm good.
Okay.
Cough drops don't do shit. Let's see. Was it this one? Nope. Wasn't that one. I want you guys to believe me, so I had to find it. Hold on.
It's been deleted now. They wiped it since we started talking about it.
No way. Impossible. You might be right. Maybe I imagined the whole fucking thing. Hold on. Maybe it was
Wait, wasn't the one of the bike streams or the hammock streams? Wasn't it one of those that had it?
Oh, well, that would make more sense. Actually, that would make more sense. Let me see if it's in my notifications still. It's Kirk Butterfield. That's who did it. He's got a creepy avatar. Oh, that was. Oh, did you guys see that? Kirk Butterfield. And the comment is gone. So it's episode 5. He posted the lyrics front to end here, and I was like, "Why would you do that?" I just asked him why he posted that. Period. And his response was, "I'm into nothing."
Whoa.
But let me see if I can find the one before that where he posted those lyrics. Come on. Is it going to be there? I know it's a note. Kirk Butterfield with a creepy avatar. I'm into nothing. I'm into nothing. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Weird.
Eek. Yeah, it's literally gone, but that was the one he commented on. I'm sure of it. That's why he's responding to me there. And now even the comment he's responding to is gone.
Well, I saw it, so I can confirm it was true.
Of course, yeah. So that was just weird to me. Maybe a weird synchronicity, but I don't know why Kirk's trying to hide from me now. You can reverse image search his avatar. Some weird stuff comes up.
Let me welcome my 9 viewers on appeal.net. I got two Wild Irish Rose in chat, Stacks in chat, TSC90 in chat. Good to see y'all. I need to figure out more on. I kind of made a bio on here. I need to keep mastering this pilled.
Actually, it's gone with the wind. I can't even click on Kirk Butterfield because he has deleted his comment.
Wow, so he's like gone after reading your mind. Weird.
Yeah. Who knows what's going on with that? Very mysterious. Sorry, guys. You guys are like, how is this helpful for me in my daily life to know this information? Here it is. Did he draw this? Like, that's the creepiest thing I've ever seen somebody. You guys see what his avatar is? It's fucking hideous. I'm gonna bring it up. It's important. Oh, he's got some videos on here. Can you see his stupid, like, it's not stupid.
Yeah, I see.
It's a very nicely, creepily drawn avatar. He's probably a perfectly nice young gentleman who can read minds. Or
joined in 2008. It's a long time lurker on YouTube.
Yeah, it's a legit account. I guess it's just the one he uses to view people with mostly. He's got a MySpace there. That's THATZWR. Is this his videos? Let me see. This is important. Fuck smokes. Let's see. Oh, I never watched these ones. Let's see what. This is important, you guys. He can read my mind. This guy here is part of the CIA. Oh my God. That's you. You do that every day, MK,
yeah,
don't
that's
you?
Me, yeah. That's me.
That's just a normal. That's just you casually just smoking cigarettes like that every day. So I'm not that impressed by that, but I'm supposed to be. Oh damn! He posted that one 9 months ago.
Yeah, I was surprised some of his videos, as recent as they are. Like there's a few that 2 years back were having an account sold. So this is the guy that reads your mind.
I guess.
I think it's the
so.
cigarettes. I think the cigarettes give you higher mind levels and shit.
I've been trying to take up cigarette smoking, so that might be connected somehow.
Yeah, absolutely. It's amplifying your brain transmissions.
Okay. And connecting me to other cigarette users, I guess.
We're all linked. It's like The Happening, but more coffin.
Oh, shit. No, that sounds like a good book or movie premise. Other than that,
Turtle.
Kind of normal. I don't see any like, ooh, that looks creepy. I don't know. Oh my god. I'll put his link, the link to his channel in the chat, so you guys can investigate further for me and report back to me on what you find out. Here you go. And he just gave me COVID as well.
I agree with
over the
Jordan Horse
internet,
too. He
so-
says, "Love MK, and I've got a family that smokes, but man, smoking is retarded." Yeah, I know it is.
MK's a straight like old school like smoker, ashtray full. It's kind of hot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I try to keep it. I mean, I keep it 70s in my house. It's like 60s and 70s vibe, you know.
I love it when you're walking around and you have it like on the side of your mouth while you're working on other stuff. You look hot. Like a,
Oh, thanks.
it's just hot. It's sexy. I don't know.
That's why I can't
It's-
put it down. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, it's a way I peacock for Sheila.
It works. Peacock. Jordan says, my dad was a firefighter for 40 years. Smoke inhalation is not good, kid. You have a theory about secondhand smoke inhalation that makes me.
I don't
feel
think
better
I've
about
never
the
seen
fact-
any proof. I've never seen any type of research done that shows any evidence that secondhand smoke is any worse than what you would normally accumulate. Like,
I mean, in California, they have shunned the act of smoking cigarettes and banned it. That to the point where people just don't do it anymore.
yeah,
It's
and
like,
smokers should have been. People should have treated the smokers like the first line of defense against all this social justice shit. Because I mean, second people started complaining about the smells in a restaurant or this,
Or
then
their
okay,
health, who
fine. We're
cares?
forced smokers on one side. Then okay, we're forced smokers outside. Okay, now we're forcing the smokers off the property. It's like that's how you let these fuckers in. The
Yeah, and
discomfort is what people should embrace. That's what freedom is. Freedom is discomfort.
I never shed a tear for the smokers in California, but there's whole towns where you can't smoke in California outside.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, of course there is.
But it's never a problem for me because I don't smoke. But I'm trying to get into it. I smoke some of yours sometimes, but that could be
good
my.
stuff.
Also, they could put the COVID in the cigarettes. That might have been also what they did to me, and you would let them do that because you're MK
Did
Ultra.
you know the hospitalization rates for smokers was like substantially lower than just regular people, and they think it had something to do with the niacin that's naturally in cigarettes?
Oh, it's not the fact that you guys are fucking stubborn and don't want to look at your health because you've been smoking for
Well, that's
years and you
another
don't
thing.
wanna
Maybe
know
the
what
tar in
you're
my lungs. Imagine COVID going into my lungs. What the fuck is it gonna do? Like, let's be real.
I mean, by
here. There's, like, tar
hospitalization.
dripping. There's, like,
Exactly. You
osmosis
don't want to
Jones
know
in
what's
there.
going on in there, so you're not gonna fucking go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
that would
telling you,
make sense.
smokers. Yeah, smokers had like a shockingly low hospitalization rate through the entire lockdown, all that COVID stuff.
But
So
is
it's
it
like,
because they don't need it or just because they don't go? I don't get it.
I don't know. Probably a combination, a little bit of both there.
No, you're saying they didn't catch COVID as much as people who don't smoke
No,
cigarettes?
I didn't say that. I say their hospitalization rates was far, far below, like 80% below the average.
That could be due to stubbornness / not wanting to go in and not be able to smoke. Because the doctor is going to tell them to stop smoking cigarettes. They're not going to go into this.
Every doctor's going to tell you. The same doctors 80 years ago said, hey, 9 out of 10 doctors say smoke Chesterfield lights or whatever.
Yeah, well, smokers have already agreed to fucking kill themselves slowly, I guess. So they're like, I don't know. Why am I going to go into the
My
doctor?
thing is
just so he
like,
can-
if we, it's like a peace pipe for me. Are you going to go up to some Native American fella and go like, hey, put that pipe down. That's bad for you.
No, yeah, I
you
get
don't.
it.
You wouldn't do that. But if I'm over here smoking a cigarette, it's like Joe Rogan always trashes cigarettes, and he lights up a cigar and starts smoking. It's like, what the fuck
I
are
know.
you trashing, man?
Well, you smoke the Native American brand, so it's like the cleanest, best one out there, right?
It's just water and tobacco, nice and simple. American spirit.
I can't even smell it anymore. Like in California, if I could smell. Like I got clothes from some chick online, and when they arrived, ugh, they smelled like cigarettes, like unwearable. But I probably smell like that now to people who don't
Yeah.
smoke.
I mean, we
smell like
clean
you.
regularly too. It's not like we're dirty people. Like the house is clean and like
Yeah,
things
it's
get scrubbed,
clean.
so it's not like it's setting in on things.
I think it smells sexy as fuck on you, and it's shame on me, but
I'm gonna tell you what, guys. Get that Old Spice. I think it's called Volcano deodorant. That's some good shit right
It's
there.
got black specks in it. That stuff smells
It's like
wonderful.
charcoal, yeah, activated, and holy shit.
It's like catnip for women. It smells really good.
She's all over my armpits after I get out
You
of the
should show,
shower. Put some
show
of
it to
that on.
them. It looks cool. It's got black specks of charcoal in it.
I'll go get it. We'll
Man.
do a little chair stream.
Yeah, do it. Hi, Chair. How you doing? He's got some sexy smelling deodorant, like, and it's not like Axe or anything ghetto. It's really a sexy smell. You guys should try this. Deodorant out. Jordan says you're not supposed to inhale a cigar. Okay. Yeah, American Spirit Gold, Patrick. Sometimes gold. There's other versions of it, depending on whichever one they grab. He's just like doesn't argue with them if they get the wrong one. Did you find
What, the American Spirit? As long as it's American Spirit, I'm okay with. Yeah,
Okay.
this is it. It's the wait for the
what
camera.
is that?
Yes. The Old Spice Volcano.
Oh, okay. Old Spice Volcano. That's a cool name for it too. It's manly, but not like overly fake or weird. It's really good, sexy.
No, it smells solid. It smells like a good. It doesn't have any type of weird.
Man's
kinda,
man.
It's
Sexy
not
smell.
lavender and shit like that. Yeah, it just smells like.
Your woman
charcoal.
will love it. Yeah, your lady will appreciate it if you go get that one. Jordan says I use Adidas Move. I'm usually, but I also use Old Spice. Old Spice is played out. Get this other one that he just showed you instead.
Yeah. Oh, and I highly recommend powdered instead of toothpaste. I use that powder stuff, the eggshell powder. That's like charcoal activated too, and all that. That stuff.
I haven't tried it
like
yet. Yeah, it's in there. It looks like the tartar that would be on a tooth, but I guess it's good for that.
Yeah.
Wonder 2K19 says NZ, my country, is banning disposable vapes. Why are they ban? They act like they explode or like it's bad for you. I don't know. Is it bad for you to?
That's another thing too. We're like, okay, well, we circumvented the smoking rules with vapes for about 2 seconds, and then they did the same thing to vapors. Can we just smoke stuff that we want to smoke? What's the issue here? Like, what's going on here? This is weird. What's
That's
the
the one
line?
thing. That's the one thing.
It's
Like
an elitist thing because a cigar has a higher standard than any other smoking device for some reason.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't care about smoking, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna just let them treat you guys like shit. You guys should be able to smoke if you want to.
Yeah, well, society let us down as a smoker. Society let us get pushed to the other side of the street, where we all
But
have
there's
to
something
huddle in the
manly.
cold.
There's something manly about it. I don't know. I don't know. It's cute.
It's just
It
a
looks good
normal
on-
thing. Yeah, like Norm Macdonald once said, I started smoking because they said that it would make you look cool, and gosh darn it, it did.
It did, yeah.
It does.
You're like a guy like you remind me of a Peaky Blinders era guy from those.
I would totally have been in that fucking gang. I would totally, I would have
Yes,
fit right in there.
Okay, I'll stop flirting with you. Let's see what's going on here.
I'm about to get my tweed hat on.
Oh my god, you have one? Stop.
Yeah.
You do?
I'll do it right now.
Ooh la la. You have like a little Irish peasant vest, a poor person's Irish vest. If you don't clean your vape, it will cause lung infections, says Jordan. My mom quit cigarettes by going to an electronic cigarette, and then shortly after that, her lungs seized up and she died. But she came back to life, so it was all good.
Ooh, see, I might start wearing.
Oh my
this.
god! See, I knew you look good in that fucking. You're from that.
Yeah, I
era.
look like I'm about to like rough up a shop owner.
Look at it. You're about to do some gangs of New York shit. You're like a little
Mhm.
scrappy fucker. Yeah.
In my
Yes.
younger days.
Let me see something real quick. Can I make you bigger? Oh, wait, hold on. Move. I'm a coomer. Sorry, guys. I'm a big old coomer.
This is a house. This is a Coomer home.
Yeah, we have been known to be
Like he
coomers.
put me up and just left me with that comment.
What?
Oh no, I was left saying this was a Coomer home, then you disappear.
No, yeah.
I'm just here.
I
by
didn't
myself
couldn't figure
now,
out how to just
talking
put
to
you up.
myself.
No, I agree totally. It is a coomer home. We have our different things that we coom about separately, but mine is always regarding you. You're looking good. Looking good over there.
Trust me, it regards you in
I
in
know.
almost all cases.
No, not always. It could be me. I might be there as well.
Yes.
Okay.
You're always there.
I'm included.
In my
I-
heart and standing near.
I agree. Yeah,
Dictating
but-
things.
Yeah. Participating. Huh.
See, like great hat, MK. Yeah, see, like maybe I
looks
should
good
start
in that.
wearing a hat.
Does he not look like he's from that era? He's like a time traveler. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like I just got off from working in the docks and stuff. And
Yeah,
me
you're
and
in
the
the
boys gonna
bottomless
play some
deck of the
poker.
Titanic, and you're working in the coal mines on the Titanic.
I threw right in. See, I don't like to wear a hat on stream because I don't want people to think I'm trying to cover up the baldness. So I'm just leaning into the baldness as much as I can.
No, that's
I don't
respectful.
want I don't want rumors to be like, oh, he's just covering it. He's self-conscious about his baldness. So I'm like, I don't like to
Well, I
wear a
mean,
hat on stream.
it could go badly sometimes because sometimes they do wear the hat all the time, and it's like Mecca's boyfriend, right?
No,
He
yeah,
does
he's got to be bald, right? He never takes off a hat.
That's a bad hat with cat hair all over it too. But also that KC guy looked like he had a head injury because he won't take. It's a backwards hat he has on though. Come to find out, but it looked like it was a wrapped head
Oh.
injury. But I'm assuming he's hiding his shame, like other
Yeah,
guys do.
and I don't
And look
hide
at
my
John
shame, I just
Malin.
shave it.
John Malin always has a beanie on. How embarrassing for him.
Yeah, show us what's underneath that beanie. It's
No,
like
he's actually not bald. He's actually not bald. He just wears.
Oh, he's not okay. Well, buddy, you better take it off once in a while. Let people know you got hair.
And Cecil just
Let people know what's going on down there.
Cecil's just a stylish motherfucker at this point, so he could pull off.
Patrick T says can't wear a cowboy hat with earphones. They have those 3M contractor like hard hats that have the built-in headphones. You can totally get those.
But then he could
Have
wear
you
his
seen
cowboy
those?
hat. No.
The cowboy hard hat, yeah.
Oh no! Why would no? Certainly have not. It sounds awesome though. Anyway, is there any more stories worth talking about? Let's see.
No, I was thinking it might be fun to watch that guy Tim pull his beanie off. That was a pretty funny reaction. But we're I guess
Certainly
past
can
that.
pull it
topic.
up.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, pull up. You can always go back in time and bring something back up. Yeah, there's gonna be a full moon. The reason the tides are so big right now with this hurricane
It's like
is
a
because
super
of the moon.
Yeah, super blue blood moon or something going on. It's like a dual.
Yeah, blue hurricane. Yeah, it's fucking shit up. I'm gonna bring that up as soon as the computer says that I can. I'm going to spaceweather.com.
I think I found it.
I just need a hold music button for time taker. All right, cool. You can bring it up if you want. Thank you for your patience, people on hellopill.net. Hope you guys are hanging in there. If there's anybody over there,
yeah, there's people over
you
there.
are all appreciated.
I like that they I like the way they promote their live streams on the side there because I'll come home and it's so easy to just click through them and see what is going on.
Yeah, I think it really is like, is it the person with the most live viewers and then it goes down from that, or is it the person who started last?
It's from who starts first. Yeah, it's who starts it, and then you slowly go down as other people start their streams.
Yeah.
So it treats everyone equally. I like that.
And then you get bumped down, yeah. And because right now there's not a ton of people on there. There'll be like 20 people live streaming at a time or something.
In fact, let me
how's that
try
go?
this. Let me bring up the Tim Pool thing. Yeah, y'all want to see what happens when you take Tim Pool's beanie off?
Does it get all bitchy?
Oh, does he ever?
I'm going to take your hat. I love the threat.
I know, it's such a great threat. It means nothing. It's like,
are you serious or is that a joke?
Tim Pool. Have you seen him? I don't even know who that is. Is Tim Pool around here? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to steal his hat.
I want to steal his
Yes.
hat. Yes.
I love this guy.
What is definition of the word big?
And you! Let's see. Where is it? Did he do it already?
Yeah, he's doing it. I'm sure they'll show it again.
Okay, I missed it. Yeah.
Here we go.
What is definition of the
There he
word
is
big?
right there.
All right.
Watch how this is what's crazy. This is why I don't trust anybody who never takes a beanie off. Look how angry this dude gets.
And he puts it back up.
He's at like a political rally too, where it's like you think he'd be agitated about like the topics at hand.
He should take it off himself and throw it down in anger when he's talking or something, Like,
that would be cool. That's how you reveal.
You can't wear a beanie year round. It's fucking weird. And also, if he had shaved his head, it would be 1,000 times less weird than what he's doing there, but letting it just fall all the way down. Stop doing that.
Well, because he has to make you think that there is hair beyond in case the beanie pulls up. That's why he's got it.
Wow. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that. That is sad because then it
It's
comes under.
basically it's like a millennial comb over is what he's doing right now. Is you put a beanie on, you grow the hair out.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's not going to work forever, Tim. It's not going to work forever. Well,
it's
actually,
not
it probably
working
could.
right
He could
now.
probably grow that part out for the rest of his life, but no, he's got to stop.
And I believe he threatens this man with violence because he removed his beanie, if I recall correctly.
But the guy's kindly touching his shoulder. He cares about him. It's light ribbing. Oh my god.
Yes,
This
very
is why I
light
don't
ribbon.
watch Tim Pool. Not only is his voice like not listenable, but he's a little bitch.
Same. I can't. Ever since ever since I've
No,
seen
that's
this
not.
video, I think
I don't
Red Park
respect
covered it.
him at all, dude. All right, go on.
You come near me ever again, you won't have any teeth. You understand that?
You come near me ever again, you won't have any teeth because he pulled his beanie off.
If you can't fucking joke about the fact that you wear a beanie all the time and you're bald and you're not trying to make it look like you have hair, but you don't because you're fucking dumb. Oh my god.
Yeah, and he'll post like skateboarding videos in like July where he's got a beanie on and shorts and a t-shirt. It's like, what are you doing, man? Like, take your
If he
let
can't
it
come
breathe.
off of, he can't come off of that, and we're supposed to take our news and information from him, and no,
Yeah,
thank
but
you.
you
I'm
can't
just-
be truthful about yourself. That's why I don't watch them. It's like I get that you probably do align with a lot of things that I think, but I'm sorry. This hat thing is the issue. This is the showstopper for me.
And everyone who's on the show with him that live with him and all that shit, they should be constantly joking about his fucking baldness under there. The fact that he took his beanie off. But they know not to mention it. They know not to mention it. Ooh.
I would intentionally grow mine out and then shave it so it's even more like his. So it's like a
Yes.
perfect like monk thing going on.
He wouldn't look terrible with a bald head. What is his fucking problem? Ugh.
Well,
It's disgusting behavior.
and I was shocked to find out we're me and Tim Pool, basically, and you, we're all about the same age. We're like in like 37, 36. It's wild. I would have thought this dude was like late 20s at most.
No, I knew it was right. That's just super silly.
No
He's
one
got
cared
problems.
who I was till I put on
Beanie. Until I put on the beanie.
Nobody cared.
But
Very
yeah,
funny.
I just thought that was a funny. That's why I don't trust Tim Pool. That
With,
clip
like, without the
alone.
beanie, I wouldn't recognize him walking down the street. Probably.
Sal by Dayton
Wait.
says he's only lying to himself. And yeah, that's the other thing. He is only the people he's lying to is himself.
Yeah, and it's also just funny, silly, and insulting to his viewers. So I can't watch.
I
it.
think so. I'm insulted as a bald man. It's like, hey man, be proud of yourself.
Bald
Bruce
is
Willis,
beautiful.
one of the proudest bald people on the planet. Bruce Willis. Ed Harris, another great bald human
I was
being.
telling that KC guy, bald is beautiful. Why are you covering
Yeah.
it up? It looks like you have a head injury. Take that fucking shit off, dude.
Although some people do have that stuff, I forget what it's called, but it makes your head look like it's like all brains, like it's real wrinkly. Have you
I
seen
guess
that?
not every guy has such a beautiful head like you do. You have like a very like model-esque head, but what if he has a weird head? I could see why he'd be self-conscious about that. You know?
Yeah.
And then you're fucked.
Weird head, I'll give a pass. Like if they took it off and I was like, whoa, that's weird. It's all
It's gotta
wrinkly.
be really. It has to be really weird for it to be weird. But I don't see how it could be.
Yeah.
Anyway, he
I
needs to
even
get
took
over it.
offense to when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock over that G.I. Jane comment because I'm like, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Yeah, Jane is cool. What the fuck, right?
Yeah. That was the cool part of the movie when she shaves her head.
Yeah, keep my wife's name out your mouth. Ridiculous. But he was laughing at it until Jada looked over at him like, "You gonna do something about this?"
Yeah, you're gonna let
And
that
he's
guy.
like, "Oh shit."
The woman who goes proudly on the cover of magazines talking about her baldness, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, you can't talk about it." You
Not
can't
only
make
that,
fun
but
of it."
she goes proudly on television and talks about how she cheated on him, cucked him with a younger man. She says this in front of
Yes.
him. I mean,
Don't
poor
ever
Will.
forget, folks, because Will Smith's trying to do this act right now where he disappeared for a long time. He kind of dipped his toes back in social media. Don't let this dude come back and act like everything's fine, like he's the cool dude. He's
she's still a crazy bitch.
Fresh
At
Prince
anytime-
over here.
She's still acting crazy. She'll be in his general vicinity doing TikToks of him without his permission, and he's like, "It's not cool. I didn't say. I'm just trying to do something. I'm trying to live my life right now." And you're like putting it out there. She's such a bitch, dude.
Oh yeah, she forces people to that table to confront them and act like everything is their fault. Like
And,
I
like,
brought
it's-
my therapist to tell you what you're doing wrong because I feel bad.
Yeah, fucking her son's. The guy's the same age as her son. That it was his friend,
Yeah.
right? I'm not gonna say disgusting, but why rub it in poor Will Smith's face?
To
You
watch
know
him
what
cry.
That's
That's what she get. That's what gets her off. She wants to watch him cry.
Oh God, some people are just wicked people. I have a
Oh,
surprise.
someone said this is a good point. Didn't Will Smith bang that chick that played Harley Quinn or something? I heard that he did, and that Margot Robbie. I heard that he did, and then Jada basically like has him wrapped around his finger now because of that thing. But I don't know why. I guess he can't bring it up because Margot Robbie probably doesn't want
Oh,
that
so
brought
now
up.
she can fuck anybody she wants to
Yeah,
fuck.
'cause they did like a weird number of films together. Her, and Will Smith. They did like 3 or 4 different movies together, and
Well, good for
they're
him. He
always like
deserved a
hugging on
banger.
each other and shit. Yeah, good for him if he
Ooh.
did. She probably just like, Will, you can come and
I
watch.
mean, I thought they got divorced. I thought Jada and him never got married or were divorced. I don't care.
I don't know how any
I
of
do
that
have
wacky shit works.
I got something important to show you guys in a moment, but it's a work in progress. Hold on. It has to do with the back of bald people's heads.
Jordan Horst makes a good comment. Will doesn't want a divorce because he'll lose even more money. But it's like he can make his money back. I had respect for him then, and then when he put out a movie after the divorce, I would be more likely to watch Bad Boys 5 or whatever the fuck is coming out.
And plus, I think he's gay anyways, which makes the whole thing very strange. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's very likely because I've heard a few people say that he's a little bit of sugar in the tank, as they say.
He's sweet.
But that might just be a red bar rumor, though.
A red bar rumor. Yeah.
I was waiting for like, when are you gonna say it?
I'm bringing this up. Red bar rumor. I can't do it
How
right now
much
because my
money
voice
would
is
he
all fucked up from
actually-
coughing
I mean-
from the COVID.
I wouldn't give a fuck about $100 million if I made that in like a couple years when I can just go get the divorce, lose the money, then go make your money back. Like,
Who knows why these people do what they do? Leonardo DiCaprio is gay, and he just gets these little model girls and pretends that he's dating them. Oh, hold on.
that's an interesting theory, but I would say that there's definitely a little bit of sugar in that tank too. But I would
Sorry,
think that he does seem to have a thing for chicks below 25. That seems to be pretty concurrent. He refuses, and if you were just doing
Yeah.
that as a front, wouldn't you allow that age to be a little higher, just for public
No,
perception?
because it's for the models that are up and coming. It helps their careers out. They sign an NDA. He's super gay. Trust me, super gay. He has a boyfriend and everything, and he's
Is it
photographed.
Toby
with his-
Maguire?
No, I forget what his name is, but we deep dived this on the Jack show a couple times already. Yeah, we did. He's got a boyfriend.
Oh,
We'll have to get
wow.
into that some other time. But yeah, and that boyfriend's everywhere, even when his girlfriends are there. Where he's sitting next to his boyfriend, not his fucking girlfriend. But yeah, they get paid. It helps their career, and they sign an NDA, and all good. Got the most beautiful young models as your girlfriend. Okay, can you
Is
see
that a
this thing
rare?
here?
Yeah, I see it.
I'm turn the audio up a little bit. Kind of funny. Kind of stupid. So maybe Tim Pool has one of those heads.
Maybe. Just don't put your sunglasses like that.
I guess.
It does look like some weird like skin Muppet type thing.
Yeah, or like the Simpsons. So creepy, something like that. They're funny. They're stupid. That's it. That's all I got for you guys today.
All right, well, that was a good show.
I gave you
A little sloppy in the beginning, but we got through it. I mean, some
I
of the
almost
storm
died
footage
halfway
is under.
through.
Yeah, you almost died from a coughing fit from the new COVID variant.
Variant. Can we see the webcams? Or are those still like? Is it popping off? What's going on with the storm?
Oh, I think I'm gonna do a. Wait, what'd you say?
I was just asking what's going on with that hurricane.
Oh,
and the
let me bring
webcam.
that up. Let me bring. Is the NOAA kind of the best place to get the up to date stuff?
Check your Twitter. I sent you 2 different places you can go to. You can go to weather.gov or you can go to the tornadohq.com. If you want like specific alerts, like this is catastrophic, watch out, this kind of shit.
Yeah. Is Reed Trimmer
What?
by any chance?
Reed Timmer, yeah, he's on
Yeah, Reed
Twitter.
Timmer.
He's got like up to date like footage on the ground there. Yeah, if you want to go to his Twitter. Or you
Yeah, we do have. Why am I only seeing the list of expired tornado warnings? What is that?
Oh, that's because there's no more current ones, probably. Bring it up real quick. Pull it up, Jamie.
I'm pulling it up.
There's probably no current ones. Jordan says
But
my
there was a
best
lot of recently expired ones. Seville Thunderstorm Cape possible tornado located near Delamar Crossroads. That's in Charleston, South Carolina. Okay, interesting. We're about to start getting our
Wait,
first
pull it
little.
up. Oh, there.
What's
Sorry.
that?
Nothing. Yeah, just scroll all the way to the top. It'll tell you if there's any current, or look up at the top of the page. It will say 0 active. Okay, cool. But look at that; it's all over. Is that North
And
Carolina?
check this out. This is the eye. It's down there. It's well into Georgia now. The eye kind of going through here, and now we're about to start getting hit with the first few bands of it. We're about to. So the next few minutes, we're going to start seeing its first appearance here.
Wow!
And did Sheila mention the road trip this weekend? We have a
no
special road trip going on.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
We are traveling down south into Georgia, so we will be seeing some of this, and we talked about doing some live streams while we're traveling. But we're going down possibly Savannah, possibly someplace else. We don't know, but we're going on a little adventure.
I'm trying to show you guys, but it's like I guess it's too bright out there. I'm trying to show you guys the rain clouds out there. Never mind. Take my word for it. I might go outside, do a live stream while it starts to rain or something.
Yeah. Do like a little live stuff. Okay, it looks like we're going to start getting all these rain bands coming in here. Let me see if there is a.
Wow, we maintained 29 people the whole time. Thank you guys for watching us just fiddle around.
Yeah,
float
thank
around.
you very much.
We're gonna do like some planned shows someday. Like we have all these sticky notes of all these cool things we're gonna talk about on like a fun show of like cool conspiracy theories and UFOs. And he asked me the other day what's some UFO footage that I think is the best and that is probably like legit. And I came up with one at the time, but I have like a list of at least 5 or 6 different things at this point I will bring up.
Yeah, I thought that would be fun to kind of like check out to see what is the.
Yeah, the ones I consider to be just like hauntingly real.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got some tornado warnings popping up.
Woohoo!
And
that was 550. That's probably expired.
Oh, these are the expired ones. I thought they were active.
No, darn it.
Darn it. Everyone's safe right now. Now, look, it's going to be a lot of flooding and all that. It's going to be coming through. I'm excited to get here.
Yeah. How far away is it? Oh, yeah. It's still
it's like, it's still coming up. It's about halfway. Yeah, I would say it's just getting into Georgia. Was it Valdosta?
I was born in Augusta, Georgia. Thank you very much. Very cool.
Ooh, Augusta, Georgia. That is very country.
We have a Norwegian person in the chat. Hi, Sorbizarro.
Hello.
Oh, good. Hey, from Norway. Nice to see you.
I watch a lot of Norway movies, I feel like.
Really?
Compared to other countries. Like those troll movies and
okay.
What was the other one? There's that Santa Claus movie, like where there's a few different ones.
There's a haunted city tour.
There's that one with ooh.
That sounds a little corny. I would go on that with you, but we could go find our own haunted places and I'm a ghost.
You know what? I went on a haunted ghost tour of a city up here, Winston-Salem, and I actually found it to be pretty interesting. It wasn't as touristy as I thought it would be. It was like a smaller group, and you actually do walk through like I don't know. I thought it was all right. I didn't feel like it was over hyped or anything.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it is fun. I like going like to those places with you. We go to like museums and other corny places, so that'll be fine. That'll be cool.
Yeah, maybe we should do. Yeah, I'll look into a ghost tour.
I wonder if they allow ghost hunting during the tour, or do you have to get a special like group for that? Probably a special tour.
I downloaded one of those Ghost Finder apps or whatever, and I was playing with it during the tour. I didn't get told to like stop or anything.
Very well, cool. Yeah, I would definitely go on that for sure. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some ghost hunting sometime one of these days.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and now I can ghost hunt here if I promise not to open a portal. Is that correct? In this house?
Yeah, no, like trying to open a portal into the ghost world.
That's fine. Well, I'm not trying
strictly
to
just talking to them. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I just don't want no risk of like evil spirits hanging around the house. I got enough shit to worry about than some poltergeist activity.
No, we're just having a little.
And if they fuck up any of this shit behind me, that poltergeist.
That's just about to fall off anyway. But don't blame it on my ghosts. So we will be conjuring up some spirits just to talk. That's all. But just friends, just talking. And we'll see what happens. One of these times, I'll be doing that. I have many different ways I can do that. Software or hardwired ghost boxes or apps or whatever. Anyway. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching our fascinating news segments.
Yes. Thanks for coming in every morning. It's nice.
And-
I'm glad. Like, I feel like we got a good consistency going on here.
Yeah, we have 30 people that watch us when we on here. It's so cool. And don't forget to find out who the fuck Kirk Butterfield is.
Yes, investigate
Get
that,
his
man.
address. I'm just kidding.
And also on
Investigate him.
pill.net, I want to thank everybody over there. Green Dragon 64 is just coming in, saying hi, Sheila MK. And PTPP podcast says good morning to all. Welcome.
Ooh, a podcast. Hello there.
And then two Wild Irish Rose made a funny meme about Tim Pool.
Yeah, they're good with the memes over there. Really quick with those. I'll leave you with this haunting image of this person. Anyway, I gotta go. It's all getting glitchy on me right now because of this, because of him.
All right.
All right. All right. I love you guys in the chat.
Bye, everyone.
Later. We'll see you guys
Later.
Tomorrow morning. Yep. Bye.
Tomorrow morning.
Mhm.
And yes, 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 and yes, 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 yeah. 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 Yes.